Welcome back. Transform your life for successful people. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm fine. I think today is the 16th or the 17th episode, right, of our podcast.
Yes, I think it's the 16th, if I'm not wrong.
Wow, the time is flying, as
Yeah,
our karma.
exactly. Yes, exactly. It looks like yesterday when we started.
Yes, exactly. Seems to me the same.
And a lot of things happened this month.
Yes, a lot, a lot. The topic of today is about karma, right?
Yes, because nowadays we hear about karma, we read about karma, but what is karma?
Yeah, that's a very particular subject where people are thinking that are thinking many things about karma. And karma is very connected with our actions, but is not only a matter of actions. People think that karma is just the influences of your life in this right moment, which comes from past actions. But actually, it's not only the actions that are influencing what you are going to live in this right moment, but also another element which is determining your present life is also what you have in your mind, your thoughts. So also your thoughts are determining what is going to happen to you in this moment. What are the situations that you are going to face? If you think about your life, there are some situations that are coming back again and again. Wherever you just turn around your face, you see the same situations. For example, probably this is an example of one person that was really successful in his life. And what happened is that in each area where he was doing something, he was successful. It doesn't matter if it was sport, he was in career, if it was in other projects like no-profit projects, for example, or also art or musicals. And every time this person was facing people around him that were jealous about him. So he was wondering why every time people around me are jealous. And this is also something which is karmic, as also the success is also something karmic. We think that karma is only something negative. The common saying is that, oh, you have a bad karma. But actually, there is not only the bad karma. Have you ever heard about the good karma?
Yes, good and bad karma also.
Yes, good and bad karma. So, we are able to generate both. It depends on what are our actions and what are our thoughts, and what we basically emit from our, let's say, from within ourselves to the outer world. So what you think is really important. In the case of this person, he was always thinking very, very positively. He was living every time in the present moment. In fact, he was not thinking too much about the past mistakes. Everyone can make mistakes. You have to make mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you are not able to learn. And to analyze yourself and to see that you made mistakes and that you can correct your behavior and your thoughts and your actions. Therefore, in the case of this person, he was really able to put aside and stop thinking about what influenced negatively his life. Yes, he knew what happened. He did not ignore those past actions. He just took from those past actions the best benefits, the most benefits. He learned from them and he found a way to be a better version. In this way, in each area of his life, he was able to build little empires, build something that was constructive, something that was really positive, something that was also helpful for others. This person first, he was really in the ego, selfish. He was not thinking about other people. He was thinking only to his interests. But then he learned how to connect also with others. He opened his heart, basically, and his mind, and also the actions toward other people. What happened is that the jealousy of some people just dropped down. Not with all of them, with some of them. Because when you forgive the people, when you forgive yourself from the mistakes you made in the past, you are starting to release the past karma, the negative karma. You are starting to heal the traumas, the negative emotions that are attached to you, to your body, to your organs, to your tissues, to your mind. And you are able to release and to be detached and to be lighter from this heavy weight that everyone is carrying. So everyone that comes here to earth is carrying all of these heavy things. You can feel these heavy things because you feel tensions, you feel stress, you feel that in life when you want to succeed and you want to achieve something, you are trying with a lot of effort, but you consistently you cannot. There's something that is holding you back. Does it sound familiar, this thing, to you?
Yes, I don't know, I'm thinking. I'm still in my thoughts.
Yes. And I'm sure that each of us, if you think about any aspect of your life, you can feel that there are some aspects, some areas where you feel this situation. Where you try and try and try with all of your energies. This is your dream power, probably. But every time there is something that is not helping you to do that. So there, it means that there's something connected with the karma. And if you are not able to be detached and to disconnect from that weight, you won't succeed in what you want. Attention, disconnect and be detached, it doesn't mean to think, okay, I just forget about this thing. I don't want to consider it. I don't want to think about it. I just forget it. But actually, if you are forgetting or if you are trying to hide those things, is worse. It's the worst thing you can do, actually. But it's the most common thing people are doing. Because it's the easiest thing to do. But there is another way of facing these challenges that life is giving to you. As soon as you realize that these challenges are opportunities, what? Opportunities? You are telling me that the worst thing that happened in my life is an opportunity? You are crazy. It depends how you see, how you are able to open your mind. So, every time we are falling down in our life journey, some people can see that I hurt myself. How can you see that this is an opportunity? I fell down. The blood is coming out. It's hurting. Because probably you were running, you were jumping without watching on the floor, and maybe there was a little stone. There was a stone maybe, and you fall down. If you see the opportunity, you can see and you can understand, you can learn that the next time, what you can do very simply is just to watch on the floor. See that maybe running in a street where it's very easy to fall down, maybe is not the case. Watch the holes, watch the stones, and in those kind of soils, walk carefully. Run carefully if you want to run. So it's a matter of perspective. How you see the perspective, from which angle you are watching your life. You can think that you are an unlucky person. All the bad things are coming to me. Or you are thinking in another way that if this thing happened, probably I can learn and I can take the positive thing from it. Karma is very connected with this. So we are able to shift these loops, these patterns that we are encountering every time. The first step is to acknowledge of what are your mistakes. In the next podcast, I will talk about the second step and the third step. Are you still there?
I'm curious about the next steps.
Sorry?
I'm so curious about the next steps.
Yes. And I cannot wait to to speak about the next steps that are helping you to really deblock your life and really create what you deeply desire. So, see you at the next episode. And for today is everything. Leave me a comment here below if you have any question.